My wife moved in with her affair partner and still blames me for everything.
Well, it's your fault for marrying your wife.
As the betrayed spouse, I filed for divorce this past November after discovering my wife was having an emotional and physical affair. After Discovery Day, I offered to reconcile and did the pick me dance, but she was in this la la land with her affair partner. By the way, this comes from Cool Lavish 1955. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Riley.
I'm Dakota.
Don't look at me.
That's Angie. And we're here to give good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We only know what we do. So let us know what you would do in the comments below. As OP says, I have 3 kids and gave up after marriage counseling proved useless last October. She is now 6 months into a relationship with her affair partner and remains so angry with me. I'm not sure what is causing this. My therapist thinks it's because my soon-to-be ex believes I didn't fight hard enough for her, which is a warped view. What? Do you want, like, your husband and your affair partner to, like, duel over you? I moved out 3 weeks ago because her energy is so toxic. Need advice. Please, we have an update. Yeah, I think moving out.
The sad clown Pagliacci is in... No, wait, he's not a sad clown in that joke. I don't know, man. Do you need advice? Leave your partner.
Yeah.
Don't look back.
Yeah.
Next question.
Update. Behavior of in-laws post-discovery. I had a close relationship with my in-laws before, and after I served my cheating wife divorce papers, my entire in-law family completely cut me off. It's because she probably spread lies about you, that you were the cheating partner. Just asking if this is routine. Honestly, it stung initially, but not anymore. We have a comment. Yes, this is quite common. They are her family. They have the internal narrative. It may not be accurate to the truth, but it works for them. We have a second update. She never showed remorse, and reconciliation was an immediate failure. I am deeply distraught seeing how evil and vicious she has become during the divorce process. She is almost like an unrecognizable person. I'm seeing this really dark side that is scary, something I have never seen before. Divorce is a very emotional process, however. She's been vindictive, even making false accusations. This is something that is normal, but dissipates over time. I'm maintaining no contact and still sticking to Grey Rock, using a co-parenting app for communication only. Now I believe she has always been this person, but hid it well and was using me because I am financially successful. And we have a third update. Oh my gosh, this guy's just really going through it. Surround yourself around people that love you.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, communicating through the co-parenting. I don't understand why you're asking questions. You're like, my ex that cheated on me turned out to be a and her family are standing behind her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next life begins now.
Yes.
Moving forward. Next life. Co-parenting. Worry about your kids.
Yeah.
That's it.
For real. OP continues. The affair partner was served a subpoena 2 days ago, and my soon-to-be ex has gone off the rails, sending me mean messages and accusatory messages, which I'm completely ignoring. I'll be seeing the affair partner in a few days as my kids have soccer practice on the same field. Let's see what happens. As the title states, I see my soon-to-be ex's affair partner fairly often because he's a soccer coach. My soon-to-be ex goes out of her way to see him and is giggly around him like a high school girl. I think she's doing this intentionally. I'm keeping my cool, but I see the affair partner looking at me, almost mocking me like he won. How do you guys handle something like this? I do not want to talk to him, and I despise seeing him. It obviously makes me angry too. We have an update 4. Cheating wife trying to provoke problems. I'm currently undergoing a divorce. Mediation has been set for September. This has been a very costly process with constant issues she brings up. Now she's provoking and instigating new problems. She took one of my sports cars that had been in storage under her possession. She doesn't even know how to drive stick shift, probably had her boyfriend or father drive it. I'm going through my lawyers for this. Has anyone had similar circumstances where the cheating spouse constantly provokes or instigates problems? I'm in no contact except for kid-related issues through a co-parenting app. I haven't even brought up the car issue through the app. My thought is that she's trying to instigate a reaction from me or simply trying to get back at me for filing for divorce. We have an update 5. Wayward wife angry and very cold at me.
Do you still not know your ex-wife sucks? You're acting like this is like news. She already cheated on you. Do you think she cares?
Oh, no, dude. Heck no.
I don't really think she minds.
Tons of crazy drama throughout the divorce process, including my in-laws stealing my car from my storage unit.
That's a felony.
Along with heavy involvement from her parents throughout the case, which drove up legal costs. The expenses were absolutely staggering, but my final divorce decree was finalized on October 23rd, 2024, and I finally feel free. What I learned from this whole process is that you get to see cheaters' true personality as well as the family ethics. In my case, I saw the level of selfishness from my ex-wife that is beyond comprehension, which was even echoed by the mediator we used. I received an extremely favorable agreement even in a 50-50 state. I had to give a small payout, but I was able to keep almost double the assets in my possessions. There is no doubt my ex-wife will be cash-strapped and will never have the quality of life she had when we were married. She's even more angry and volatile now. And honestly, I'm very scared to be even remotely close to her. I've never seen her like this. I assume this is projection of guilt along with the realization that her life will never be the same. But hey, she still has her Dirk Pickle affair partner who makes literally no money. I'm in no contact with her except for kid-related matters through the co-parenting app, which still creates drama. Oh my gosh. She even tried to take my son during my parenting time without discussing it with me and made a huge scene in front of him. I spoke with my lawyer on the spot and got guidance on what to do and say. She ultimately backed off. I entered the dating scene for the first time since getting married and met a lot of great women. It's interesting that I now have so many choices and I've actually enjoyed it. Oh, single life's doing good for OP here.
Yeah, I'm sure it's I'm sure your whole married life was way worse than you even realized. Now you're gonna look back at it and be like, oh, she just sucked the whole time. I didn't notice.
Yeah.
I just got used to it.
Just got used to it. Got in the rhythm. I found out a few days ago from my sister-in-law that my ex's brother have disowned her because of the cheating and never want to meet the affair partner. I was shocked, as this was my first real communication with any family member since filing for divorce. This truly gave me validation. I told my sister-in-law that I will cut off any relationship with those who support her and the affair partner. My ex-wife is already not following some of the divorce decree agreements we have. So this is going to be a very long and painful process to co-parent with her. Kids were split 60-40, with 40 for me, which works well with my job. I'll likely increase this in a few years. I'm sleeping and eating well, and I feel 10 years younger. This is truly amazing what happens when you let go of emotional baggage they put on you, and when the human trash takes itself out. Update 6, affair partner in competition with me.
In what way?
How?
In what way could he possibly compete with you?
The last thing that keeps bothering me is that the affair partner seems to be in competition with me. Mind you, this guy's beneath me in every possible category.
Then what the heck are you talking about? I guess he's not in competition with you then.
Yeah, why are we yapping about this, man? Honestly, I hate to say this, I don't really think OP has many friends. It's the only way you can really process what's happening.
I don't know. But dude, you just said it.
I'm better looking, far more financially successful, much more educated, and I have more style. Don't forget the style, guys.
Can't forget his style.
Yeah, this guy seems to want to be me and is trying to slip in.
Well, he already did that.
Almost like he's helicoptering in to fill the void. He's even trying to act like a dad to my kids. And we'll be your dad every single day of the week on your favorite podcast platform. Just search up OK Storytime on iHeartRadio, Spotify, or Apple, and we'll have more stories for you to read.
Yes,
Read to you.
we will.
How How are you feeling about OP in this situation?
Well, I think bringing in the affair partner as a father figure to your children would probably, I don't know if the courts would factor that in. I feel like they'd have to, right?
I think
That
so.
can't be healthy for the children.
No.
Bringing in the man who broke up their family, who went along with their mother, to be a part of the family unit. I don't think a court would be like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would probably end up with either reduced custody or next to no custody. I would assume. I don't know anything about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, just be a good dad. All you need to worry about right now are your kids.
I don't.
You need to worry about this dude. Be a good dad.
I don't think this guy wants to really be a dad. It's like, oh, it's 60-40, 40 for me. I'll probably have her, have 70-30 soon. That's what he said. Or was he going to increase his time?
I thought he was the one with more.
No, it's her. I don't really think he wants to be a dad. So OP continues, I'm in no contact with my ex-wife, and I do not even look at or talk to this guy. My ex-wife looks horrible. You can tell she's unhappy. Also, our friend circle doesn't even acknowledge the affair partner, nor do some of my in-laws. Has anyone else experienced this kind of competition with the betrayed spouse? I truly think it's messed up. I suspect the affair partner has low self-esteem and confidence and wants to make himself feel better by comparing himself to me. And I think you got to get your kids out of that because that is such a toxic place for them to live in. Comment. He's in competition with you because he is jealous of you and afraid that what your ex-wife did to you will sooner or later happen to him as well. On his mind, the most likely culprit to be her affair partner is you. The problem for him, most likely, is that during their affair, he really thought of himself as better than you, especially spicy sleep-wise. Your wife was invested and probably got off easily due to the adrenaline that comes with an affair. She risked everything only for him, and that made him feel like the king. But the affair is over now. They are now in a relationship, and she really lost a lot because of him. What felt thrilling before became a burden now. He knows that your wife is asking herself all the time if this or he was worth it, and he knows that when this thought crosses her mind, that she is thinking of you and comparing you to him. He's insecure and has no self-esteem, the opposite of what he was during the affair. Funny what a good dose of reality can do, right? When he looks at you, he sees a guy that stood up for himself, respects him, loves himself, and is successful. Everything that he is not. And then he remembers that your ex-wife sees that too. So he tries to be a bit more like you to ease the anxiety that he feels each time when your ex-wife looks at pics of the past, looks at her phone while he can't see what she's doing on her phone, or when she comes home 5 minutes late. Yeah. I mean, that guy summed it up right there. He really does want to be like you.
That was a good summary.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, because you lose him how you get him.
And OP, I would
She'll
really
probably cheat on that guy.
Yeah.
She'll probably cheat on that guy.
And if I was OP, I'd probably really want to, I don't know, take your time with it. Really, just work on yourself. And it seems like you are, but I don't know. Ignore what's happening as best as you can.
My wife cheated to find herself and lost everything instead.
Well, she sure did F around and find out.
I, 40 male, confronted my wife, 35 female, of 10 years about her infidelity a few hours ago, and I'm utterly at a loss. She has been my life partner for 16 years. We have 4 children together, and I considered this my little patch of heaven on earth compared to the rest of my dysfunctional family's drama. I really thought I had it all. And by the way, this comes from user Goals in Mind. And if you want to submit your own stories, go to the r/OK Storytime subreddit. I'm Dakota.
And I'm Angie.
I'm Riley.
And we're here to give you good advice goofily, but we don't have all the answers. We're not the Pharaoh. We only know what we would do in this situation. So if you would do something different, let us know in the comments. OP says, our marriage has had its ups and downs. I am a flawed person and a flawed partner. She helped build me up from nothing into a successful functioning member of society. Throughout our marriage, she accused me of cheating without providing proof. I have never touched nor entertained another woman. She is my literal world. Then came the offers of hall passes, and she said she felt bad she couldn't compromise on our differences in libido. I am high libido, and she is a low libido. She was high libido at the beginning of our relationship, even up to 2 years after our first child, before it waned to near nothing. When I voiced my frustrations and options for recovery, like a hormone panel, HRT, meditation, counseling, she turned them all down and said, this is how it's going to be from now on. Then the offers of open marriage and cheating accusations started.
Ugh.
How are you going to offer open marriage and then also accuse cheating?
What?
It's because they didn't read the poly handbook.
Pick a lane, girly
Dang.
pop, pick a lane. Fast forward 8 years later in the marriage. I bought a house for us. I bought her car. I provided everything I thought she wanted. I come to find out that she pursued a coworker of hers,
What?
planned a time and date to meet at our house, and then cheated on me.
Oh, it was projection.
The proof was exhaustive. Filthy text messages, pictures, videos sent to him. She couldn't even be bothered to expend 5% of that energy in maintaining our physical or emotional relationship. It was like she was another person, her younger self, when we first met. It was so graphic, I don't think I can recover from what I saw. He came over when I was at work, and they performed many spicy acts for hours in our home.
Why are we getting all these details?
None of these she would do with me. Intimacy with me was very minimal and more basic than what could be considered vanilla. I even had a 15-minute time limit before she started getting irritated.
Irritated? Oh, you poor thing.
Dang.
She started getting irritated while you're boinking?
What a way to put it.
Oh
You
my
started
gosh.
a timer.
15 minutes and then
Crazy.
she's irritated. That sucks, dude.
So, after he had left, we had the spicy sleep that evening, and she didn't bat an eyelash. I found out a day after and confronted her with the evidence after I had a gnawing feeling in my gut that something was really wrong the last few days. She was hiding her screen from me, texting and giggling, things she never does. I asked her if it was a sick joke to see if I would snoop on her and to catch me red-handed. I have never snooped. I always only asked her openly and believed her. And she confirmed everything about her infidelity. She cried. She was remorseful. In my mind, only because she was caught. She confirmed that if I didn't find out, she never would have told me, and it would likely have continued.
Yikes. Yikes. At least she's being honest now. I guess.
My world is shattered. I wanted to run screaming into the night. Me too, buddy. Many intrusive thoughts. Her only reason for doing so was to find out if she was ace, had responsive desire, had any desire for me, or no desire at all, or desire for another man. She said there was no emotional connection, but it was clear that was false, based on their long text conversations, planning to meet again, and their many hours working together. It's 4 a.m. now. You're right. I don't know what to do. I'm an emotional wreck, and I don't want to make any decisions while I'm in this state. My mind is telling me to cut her loose, as she picked me and the family last and put emotional and physical cheating first. My heart is fighting the rational thoughts. I love her, but I'm hurting from the betrayal. I want to try and salvage this, but is it even worth it? She's agreeing all of a sudden to hormone panels and counseling. I called off work tomorrow. I want to spend some time with our kids. They don't need to know. There are no friends I can talk to about this, no one in my family either, as it'll just be another footnote in my family's messed up history. What can I do? I'm spiraling. We have an update.
Well,
It's time to divorce.
I believe
It's
so.
time to divorce. It's time for you to divorce. You've got to get a divorce. Go and divorce your wife. Divorce your wife.
Do it.
Yeah, you got to divorce your wife.
Yeah, it was like, it's also just, it's weird that part of what she's doing to like make it up to you is to agree to go to those like hormone paneling things. But it's like
Girl.
but we know that that's not a problem. We know that that's not the issue here.
Yeah, you just banged your coworker.
Yeah. and you
with like
just don't
much
like it with me.
gusto. Like it wasn't like a
Yeah.
well, I wrote up the contract and I guess you'll come over around. It was you're sending pics, you're sending videos, you're
Yeah.
sending smut texts.
Dude, all this crazy stuff that you guys didn't do, like it's such a silly, like it doesn't make sense. Like, yo, yeah, well, see, now my hormones are fixed. Now we are all good. And it's like, no, well, you just been like that. You just didn't tell me. You didn't want to be like that with me. So, and they've got kids, dude. They've got kids.
Yeah, it's kids.
Update.
It's day 2 post D-Day. I finally allowed myself to cry. Not gonna lie, I got a real ugly cry face.
We all do.
I think all the anger and confusion, disassociation from the truth, and denial were blocking a very necessary realization that this marriage is done. Once that hit, it's been Niagara Falls here. Triggers are really easy, and I wish they weren't. The time, 11:26, the act of physical cheating, for example. My heart rate increases, the eyes start misting. 11:27, and all the emotional weight drops off my shoulders, and I have zero energy or motivation to do anything. Twice a day. Been looking at replacement furniture for everything that was touched. Dang. Kids think I'm weird for doing interior decorating. Speaking of the kids, I met with each of them individually during quiet times and told them how amazing and important they are to me, each other, and the world. I have to stop
Aw.
because the tears start falling and I don't want them to see.
Aww.
Therapy will be scheduled Monday through my employee assistance program at work. It's better than what my health insurance provides. Looking forward to unpacking all this and finding my sense of self again. And the part you're all waiting for is not terribly exciting. She's seeking counseling for herself to heal and attempt to fix what was broken in her in the first place. And I'm glad she's doing that for herself. Yes, I shouldn't care after being betrayed. Yes, I should be angry, but I'm not vengeful. And it's not so easy to stop caring for someone just like that. And there's another update. Wow. To say it's been a roller coaster is an understatement. I feel like I've been on every ride in the amusement park twice. I'm almost 4 months post D-Day. Legal counsel has been acquired. Divorce has been initiated, and now the 6-month waiting period, California, is in effect. She has been scrubbed from all my social media and my devices. My life has been sanitized as much as possible. We made it through the holidays amicably for the kids. Sometime around Thanksgiving, I emerged from my own denial fog and chose myself. It was an amazing moment of clarity. I realized that the abuse I was subjecting myself to was really not her fault. It was because I was allowing myself to feel this way. Waiting on her to make a decision, relying on her to choose. After I took my agency back, there was a drastic change. I started to realize all the things she accused me of were her own insecurities, and she was projecting them onto me. Calling me controlling, calling me insecure, calling me weak. All the things I suppressed about myself in order to make her happy have been resurfacing while I heal and find myself again. I dance. I sing. I dress how I want. I exercise again. I go out. I am choosing me. And as a result, she is losing control and becoming more erratic. We used to share locations, and she would always proclaim to everyone I was checking on her. No, not once actually did I do that. It turns out she was using it to monitor me so she could find time to cheat. She even took screenshots and videos every hour and sent them to her friends, who eventually alerted me for concern over my safety. After I turned off location sharing, she started to find other ways to keep tabs on me, asking people I was out with, who I was talking to, who I was dancing with. Eventually, these people blocked her, and her circle shrunk. She takes videos of me dancing and sends them to people saying how annoying and stupid I look. She records when I sing and posts about how idiotic I am.
Oh my god.
Which is crazy because that just makes her look like a bitter, petulant little child.
Yeah, and yeah.
And everyone's just going to go, yo, who's this cringe woman?
And they did, pretty much.
The most cringe thing you can do is call, like, whimsy, like, ugh,
Yeah.
like, ew, that's icky. Like, oh, he's enjoying life.
Right.
Ugh, gross. Look how dumb and stupid he is. It's
yeah. It's like,
oof.
you can joke a little bit if you're, like, in person with someone. Just like, haha, like, oh, that looks, like, funny. But it's, like, because you're there with them and you're, like, going to go join in later. Or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all in good fun. But, yeah, on, like, social media, when no one is, like, in on the joke, if there even is one, you know, it's, like,
no, it's just
it just looks
Yeah.
embarrassing. Like, why do you
Yeah.
have a problem with that?
You just look like the worst kind of person.
Yeah.
What little friends are left follow me around when I go out so they can report back to her what I'm up to. And she dared to call me controlling. I gray rock and for the most part do not engage. She cries on the floor and I just walk by without acknowledgement. You're still living together? What, for the kids? This is not a good...
I guess so, yeah.
No.
I know. Well, I guess they've got nowhere to go. She does.
I guess so. She asks how my day is, and I put on my headphones and pick up a book instead of answering. At Thanksgiving dinner with my in-laws, she told me she feels as if everyone has abandoned her. I shouldn't have said anything, but I opened my mouth for the last time. I told her she abandoned herself when she chose to cheat and destroy our family. In doing so, she abandoned everyone else. No one left her. She was speechless. She has now slept with 21 random men, and the number is increasing, often going out 2 to 4 times a week and using my house as a hotel to wash up between. She doesn't use any protection. She tried to sleep with me again, but I told her she's diseased and to please not breathe too close to me. I feel such pity for the wretched creature she's become, chasing her validation. Can't wait to buy her out and accelerate my healing. I don't wish any ill will or karma for her. In fact, I want her to heal from this so she can be a better person and continue to parent effectively, as our children are the real victims of her infidelity. And by the way, you can listen to full episodes of stories just like this on your favorite podcast platform, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever it is. Just search OK Storytime. You've got like over 1,700 hours worth of stories to listen to.
It's a whole lot.
I would honestly consider getting you and the kids out of the house while she's in this kind of state. I don't know. The kids are bound to pick up on whatever's going on.
She doesn't seem very stable right now for sure.
And it just seems like an insane situation to be in for 6 months.
Yeah.
If she's, you know, who knows? You know, she's throwing tantrums on the floor. I don't know. Kids are priority one.
Yeah, that was very nice of him. Something I kind of honestly wouldn't think of, or I don't know, is a nice way to put it that like the kids are the real victims here.
Yeah.
That was very nice of you, but you know, you're also a victim here too. You're the one that got cheated on. But that's very kind of you for looking out for them.
Yeah, it just shows where
You're a
his
good
heart's
guy.
at.
Yeah.
Update number 3. I'm still in individual counseling and plan on continuing it for other reasons. The affair is no longer a topic of discussion. I also hope to taper off my SSRI in the next months. Sleeping is back on track. My revenge body is amazing. All my weight lost has been regained. I've got new hobbies and new friends. I feel like I'm living rather than just being alive.
Aww.
I haven't felt this peaceful in months. And that's the end of that
Wow.
story. Dude's got the revenge bod, living the dream.
Yeah. Dude, good for you,
Yeah.
dude.